Hi everyone, my name is Mariah Ellis, and I'm going to be talking about my reaction to the Hammer Museum as well as one specific artwork I picked to look at. So, as I walked through the Hammer Museum, I was very intrigued by all the artwork because it wasn't just paintings. There were different statues, sculptures, and they used different kinds of materials other than just oil painting and linens. They use metals, they use pieces of cars, they use different light structures to make very unique pieces of art. Each painting had a statement. There's a whole feminist section. There was a sculpture slash more of like a mini building built outside for Black Lives Matter. So the artwork that I chose to analyze, and I'll be using a formal analysis as well as a feminist analysis, was Untitled, open parentheses, self-portrait, close parentheses, created by Luchita Hurtado, and it was created in 1968. The type of media used was oil and linen, but the dimensions are unavailable. My first initial reaction to this painting was, why does she have a blank stare on her face? And then I kept looking at it more and started going up in depth, and I looked at the different types of brush strokes she used for the painting, and it's a mixture of feminine lines as well as some harsh lines around the border. And as you can notice around the perimeter of the painting, she doesn't stay within the original square she outlined, which makes it even more interesting. So as I continued to analyze this painting, I realized that the artist is looking at a self-reflection of herself, but not from her perspective. It's from a perspective of how society sees her. She stays monochromatic with the photo. She stays within a dark orangish and brownish tints, which makes everything else blend in a little bit more as well. It almost makes it seem like everything is in a fog almost, because it's harder to see the actual defined circle of the mirror as well as the base of the mirror. But she makes the most important elements stick out of this photo, which are her eyes, her face structure, and her hand holding the circle. Using the slightly orangish tint within the mirror to show the background is what helps the face pop due to the contrasting colors. I feel like the rough strokes of the painting also show the harshness the artist has, because as a female, it's a very harsh world, and it's hard to deal with everyone's opinions of you, especially from the male perspective.